Oh my god, it's freaking cold here. It's freaking rainy day.
Why is it so cold?
Cold like a penguin.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Not that cold.
No, not that cold. Hi guys.
Hi.
So yes, it is pretty cold in our apartment right now, for many reasons, but we're just dealing with it right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't. I just can't.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are we talking about?
So today, we're going to be talking about how to hack social media.
Ooh.
But more specifically, today we're going to be talking about Instagram. Because Instagram is the only one I've figured out so far.
That Insta.
So, okay, if you're like me and you're an actor who absolutely hates social media, this is the video for you. So, okay, especially for my fellow actors out there, but anyone who, you know, is running a business that wants to advertise themselves or their company on social media, you'll know it's very important, especially for the entertainment industry, to really get across to as many people as possible. So I know specifically from my experience, I've seen a lot of castings where they need you to have a minimum number of followers, which I find incredibly annoying, but you know, that's the world we live in right now. And like I've had managers say that, you know, you have to constantly be posting, you know, make sure that you're getting your name out there so that way people can know you, be familiar with your work, yada yada. And for me, sometimes that is very difficult because again, I absolutely hate social media. But then too, especially if you're, you know, a fellow actor like me who thankfully right now has actually been pretty busy, it's kind of hard to figure out what to post all the time or have material that's, I don't know, worthy of posting, because when you're, you know, on social media, obviously you can't just post anything half the time. Like you have to post stuff specifically to your brand. So because I'm an actor, I'm going to post a lot of stuff that involves my acting or, you know, affects my acting in some way. I'm not going to be posting about like, I don't know, oh, look at this like sports game I'm doing, like woo, sports, like that has nothing to do with me as an actor. I don't even like sports, to be honest, so I would not be posting that. And then if you're a company that sells like men's jackets, obviously you wouldn't be putting something of purses on there. Like it just doesn't make sense. So, you know, it can be really difficult. I get it, believe me. But okay, so we're gonna talk about a couple things you can do to really gain your following, really, you know, make a presence for yourself on social media. Again, specifically Instagram, because when I figure out Facebook and TikTok and Snapchat and all that stuff, I will let you know, but we haven't gotten there yet. Okay. So the first thing I will say is make sure you are definitely posting a lot. That could be 2 to 3 times a week, that could be every day, whatever is specific to you, but don't do what I used to do, which was I would post every time I thought something worthy of posting was there. Yeah. I was posting once every couple months that way and was not getting me very far. So you want to make sure you're really posting like at least 2 to 3 times a week. That's usually what I've been doing. Make sure you post at a similar time, similar day, so that way people can know, okay, I follow this person, they're probably going to post something today because they usually post something on these days at this time. That'll help your audience, just like on YouTube, know, okay, we can expect something from this person, they're posting consistently, okay, I want to see what they're doing and what's kind of their deal, what's their vibe, what's going on with them. And another thing I would say is, on top of that, make sure, you know, you're not just posting pictures, but post videos, add to your story, work on some reels, which I have yet to do yet. We're gonna be working on it. Because what Instagram tends to like, Instagram likes to like very active accounts. And what I mean by active is someone who's constantly on, constantly posting, interacting with other accounts. And again, for the introverts out there, I know this sounds really like cringeworthy. I get it. But if you don't want to deal with doing that all the time and you still want to gain that following, so that way agents, managers, casting directors, all those people can take notice of you along with other actors if you want to, you know, network, because that's very important. What I would do, which I've been doing and actually has like done wonders for me. Take an hour out of your day. I know it sounds like a lot, but you don't even have to do it consistently. Just throughout your day, spend an hour of time scrolling through Instagram and just like a few photos and videos from other people, whether it's people you follow, people you don't follow, watch stories, comment and like other people's posts. Do anything you can that involves you being on there and actually interacting with other accounts. I kid you not, I've been doing that for what, like a week and a half, and I've gained like 40 followers. I'm not even joking. And not like saying, oh yeah, I got 40 followers and like half of them like unfollowed me 2 days later. Like no, I got 40 followers. A lot of them have actually stuck around. So it works. It may be annoying, believe me, I get it. I really do, but it works. So make sure you do that. Also, when you do hashtags on your posts, make sure they vary in how many people are following them. Because say if I put hashtag actors life on one of my posts and there's like 20 million people following that hashtag, I'm very quickly going to get lost in the bunch there. So you want to use varying numbers for your hashtags. Like maybe you put one that's in like the millions, one that's in the thousands, one that's in the hundreds, and one that has like maybe 10 people following it, because then more people are going to notice your posts in those smaller followed ones. Also, one thing that I learned, and mind you, some of this stuff I'm getting from my own experience, some of this stuff is I've seen webinars and other business people, actors talk about what they do on social media, so I'm kind of just giving you all the, spitting it all out at you, and I've used it, so I know it works, so, you know, there you go. I'm saving you a lot of time right now. So also, don't use the same hashtags all the time, because apparently what Instagram does when it sees that is it kind of marks your post as spam. Obviously, if you're trying to create a following for yourself, you don't want Instagram or anyone else to think you're spam, because that doesn't really help you. And eventually people are going to just ignore you and what you're posting. So use a variety. It will definitely help, and it'll make it not boring, because it is very easy when you have nothing to post or not different things to post to get boring on Instagram, I would know. Also, that's another thing. When it comes to your post itself, like don't post the same picture all the time. Like make sure you're posting different things. One thing my manager told me, like if, say I posted a picture, even if it's multiple pictures, like the very first picture you see when you're scrolling through your newsfeed. If I posted something yesterday, and then I post something using the same first picture next week, it's gonna look like I have the same post. So make sure you put a variety in there. Also, a lot of people talk about aesthetic. I don't really pay attention to that because I think that's too much work, to be honest. I'm like, it should be more about like what you're actually posting, not like, oh my God, all her pictures look good together. Like I understand the importance of that, and I understand why it's appealing to the eye, because usually Instagram is more like a very visual social media. But if you do it, of course it helps. I feel like I have some sort of aesthetic going when you look at like all my posts together, but for me, I wouldn't say it's like one of the most important things you need to worry about. But you know, again, if that's your thing, it can only help you, so you know. But yeah, I would say the big thing is make sure you're just active. Also, in being active, you know, make sure you're going out of your way to follow other people, and if people follow you, follow them back. Like that all counts in towards being active for your account. Again, I tell you this because it actually works, especially for someone like me, who again, I hate being on social media. I cannot tell you how much. But when you break it up, take 5 minutes, every time you're not doing anything, take 5 minutes to just scroll through your feed, maybe like 3 posts and watch a couple videos. Like it will do wonders for you. And again, especially if you're trying to get into like the hundreds, thousands, all that stuff, if you do it consistently over time, it will make a big difference, trust me.
Yeah, and from a technology standpoint, like when they make these apps, they use algorithms that can track like what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
So if you like a bunch of stuff, the algorithm's going to start promoting you more.
Mm-hmm.
But it's smart enough to where it can tell if you're doing the same thing, like spamming.
Yeah.
But it's not smart enough to know like if you're just trying to do it to get followers. So you kind of game the system a little bit. So that's like the smart way to do it. And so yeah, that'll get you more, like what you're trying to do on social media is get above the crowd a little bit.
Yes.
And the more activity you do, the algorithm will like it, and it'll push you up through the crowd, basically. So yeah, that's kind of the breakdown of that.
Yeah.
So, anything else?
Nope, that's about it.
Cool. All right. Well, be sure to like and subscribe.
Yes.
Hit the notification bell, as usual.
Yes.
And we will see you guys next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Wait. See, no one told you life was gonna be this way.